Hey everybody, how you doing? Let's adjust ourselves. Looks pretty good. Fairly wide today. Not just me. Stream. We're gonna be doing some Carrera cars. Gonna start though again. Just doing some laps with the NSR and with the Scale Auto Porsches. It's Sunday. How's everybody doing? Yes, I have just gone live. I see. Hello, Chris. Cheers. I still have 2 cars to give away. I'm going to wait another day or so and then probably, hey, Steve, and then announce who the winners are for the 2 other cars. And I'm going to be sending all the cars out together, all of them out together. We got TrackMate, Track Cleaner, 5,000. I love the hat. Yeah, this is a hat from Boston Scally. This is kind of like my signature old man hat I like to wear. It's a nice wool one. It's a beautiful hat. Beautiful hat. Not really a houndstooth, but and they're not. Someone thought these were like tags. They're pins. They're enamel pins. Yeah. So, one enamel pin for my paper, and one from the Little League Classic last year, which is a Major League Baseball game that we have played locally. It's pretty cool. They do it during the Little League World Series, and I'm the team photographer for the local minor league team, as well as the main photographer that works during the Little League World Series for my newspaper. So there we are. Every time I find a Scally cap I like, yeah, there's a lot of different ones. This is just kind of your typical gray, and hey, the fingers, cheers. And my friend Tim that did the logo for me, he chose the we got the hat there, and he made it, and there you go. It's me. C'est moi. Oh, so smooth. So beautiful. Definitely, happiness is a nice clean track. How's everybody doing this fine Sunday? I got had a talk with my hey Michael, cheers, Michael. I already mentioned it. I don't know if you were here or not. I will be getting the car out to you shortly. I'm going to be giving away the other 2 cars in the next couple of days. I'll be announcing or figuring out who's won them. I'm going to mail all the cars out together, and there we go. I'll include some stickers with the cars, with each car, and there we are. And earlier today, I was talking with Steve Neal from the Slot Car Fun board on YouTube. And he and I are going to be doing we're going to be doing a chat at some point fairly soon, and yeah, just talking about our backgrounds, or his background, or my background, or our front ground, our foreground, our side ground, our middle ground, whatever ground. And yeah, we'll be chatting. We just check batteries. I was having batteries. Hey Kevin, cheers. Thanks for showing up. Curvy Road Slot Car, thanks for showing up. DK, thanks for showing up. Andrew, Jim Carson, Asher, everybody, thanks for showing up. All 32 of you all here already. If you, if you're so moved, give the stream a like. That helps people find it. And there you go. I really appreciate everybody showing up. This is the, notwithstanding the car I'm driving at the moment, this is the Carrera edition this week. I have 4, that's only 3 Carrera cars that I'm going to do today. Let's do a fourth car, shall we? Let's do the Corvette as well. I still have the X-Bow on here. Not entirely sure why. I thought I had taken it off. So I'm going to be doing, going to be putting some Carrera cars on the track, giving Carrera some love, thanking Carrera. Thank you, Carrera, for sending the cars and supporting me. It really does mean quite a bit. I'm not fooling. It's fantastic. I love it. I love that Carrera think enough of a little old streamer like me and a former employee to send me some cars. It does mean quite a bit, all kidding aside. No one is under any obligation to send anyone anything these days. And marketing is a hard thing to do these days. You got to figure out who's the real deal and who's not. Anyway, there we go. More folks showing up. Hey, Care. Cheers, you made it this time. Hey, I've never owned a Carrera yet. Well, I mean, Steve, I think you need to change that, honestly. Carrera cars are, I mean, they're definitely on the toy end of things, but they're absolutely worth checking out. There's a lot of great cars that they make that are, they're just a whole lot of fun. And with some NSR rubber tires, like these little guys here, this body is I think this body's dragging. Gotta be careful of the dragging. Yes. Wait, this is the wrong screwdriver for that, isn't it? Is this the right screwdriver for that? There we go. That might be a little better. That might be a little worse. Yeah, Carrera cars. Carrera make nice cars on a small track. I think that's where Carrera cars are best suited, frankly. And you, Steve, like me, your tracks, I mean, it's a little smaller than mine, but frankly, probably not much. And they make some beautiful detailed cars, beautifully detailed cars. English is hard. And if you put some NSR rubber on here, just like I have NSR rubber on this car, on the Scale Auto Porsche, beautiful Scale Auto Porsche. I mean, it's extraordinary. This car has everything that a slot car guy could ever want. It's got all the right shapes. It's got all the right colors. It's got a pod, and it's available. Ha! Imagine that. A car that's a beautiful car that is a highly desirable car being in stock. Now, what's this about a cheetah? Trying to find a cheetah anywhere. Yeah, well, I'm working on that. That's all I can say at the moment. I'm working on that. Carrera. You don't say Carrera. I do say Carrera. Carrera, we're starting off with the C8R pace car. Look at all the sexy curves, all the blackness, all the goodness. Good God, look at this car. Hello, Slot Car Fun. Thank you very much for showing up. Greetings, Groose Fun, Pennsylvania. I can't roll my R's, I'm sorry. My R's must stay as they are. Ooh, holy shit, that was bad. Okay, you know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do. NSR rubber to the rescue. Preemptive. NSR rubber to the rescue, folks. Yes, please hit the like button. It helps YouTube show people the channel. And look at this. It's a revolution. It's a revelation. It's a compilation. It's something. I don't know what. The NSR stock rubber 20 by 10, 20 by 11s for the McLaren also fit the C8R Corvette, or in this case, just the C8. This is not an R. The R means race. This is the street car, pace car, your friend, my car, your car, all of our cars. Anyway, ridiculousness. This is digital car. No, it's an analog car. I'm backwards. No, I'm forwards. Okay. We got a magnet, unfortunately. We definitely have lights. Of course, we got a magnet. We got two magnets in this thing. We got beautiful lights. We got a car that runs nicely. Magnetic downforce is redonkulous with this thing. Let's try and rescue this car from magnet. Yeah, we don't. The people that have Cheetah in stock at a ridiculous price will not be talked about here. I'm hopeful there will be more Cheetahs in the future. I'm working on that with Carrera. Let's just say that. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got roof. We got roof. We got roofness. Roofage. We got roof wires. Oh, boy. There's a ridiculous amount of everything in this car. But that's what you get. You get ridiculous. Especially when you come here. Excuse me, folks. Out with you. Dear magnet. Out with you, sir. Easy. That's the one thing. It is easy enough to take these magnets out. I really do like that quite a bit. Because, as you all know, we don't race with magnets here. We barely even drive with magnets here. The car does run just fine with the magnet as it comes. There's no reason to fear, no reason to whine, to worry. If you want to race with a magnet, you go right ahead and do that. You're not going to offend me. That's what we do with magnets here, though. We cast them aside. We put the car back together, and we do our duty without no magnets. Ah, there we go. Okay, almost. Simple enough. Okay, so while I have it open, I'll show you this car. There we go. E200 lights in the roof of the car. That means that these are non-detachable wires from the front of the digital chip. Actually, the analog chip, I should say. This is an analog car. This is quite a chip layout for an analog car. But in any case, there we are. It's an analog car with a lot of wireage going on in there. 4 body screws, 2 front and 2 aft. Thank you very much for Carrera. Thank you very much for sending this car and the others. I'm sure this car is going to run fairly nicely once we get it back, even without the magnet. Unfortunately, the way Carrera designs their cars, we can't really get any body float in this car to start with, because it's like a little, the body mounts are like a little cup and like a little insert kind of design, kind of like a male and female design for the body posts. So it's really not possible to get body float out of the box. However, much better. However, you can get body float if you work at it a little bit. Much smoother. This car is quite smooth, even for being a Carrera car that I mean, we just took out the magnets and that's it. And NSR rubber. Yeah, Christian. I mean, that's what people want to do with magnets. I mean, you can do whatever. Doesn't really bother me. It doesn't affect me. I'm just me here in my basement, in my garage, doing my thing. So if they want to enjoy a magnet, whatever. So these tires do crown a little bit, okay? So if you wanted to, what you could do is sand the hub down a little bit. In fact, you know what? Let's sand the hub down a little, can we? Barely. These hubs are right there. There's not much to be spoken for on the bottom of this body here. This body, these wheels are almost right on the, not really. There we go. Maybe. Can we? No. The hubs don't stick below the body. That's a good thing. So I can't sand them the way I would like to. Okay. Well, that kind of stinks. What can we do? To be honest, not much. Oh, because the magnet holder, yeah, the magnet holder definitely sticks well below the bottom edge of the chassis, about a millimeter, in fact. Yowzers. That's that's a low magnet. Anyway, the tires fit. They just do crown a little bit, but they do seat. And I mean, they do crown. I mean, there's definitely a crown there. They definitely bow out, but I'm not going to complain. Yeah, I'm going to be watching the end of the race when I get off of the stream here. I have F1 TV. Watch it on my computer. 51 people. Cheers, everybody! Thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. And yes, I have a tire truer. I have an old tire truer, Area 71 tire truer, I think it is. Okay, so Carrera Pace Corvette, a C8. It says C8R, but it's not. It's a C8. Pace Corvette, the C8R. The R means race. This is, well, I guess technically it is a race car. I mean, it does not have a roll bar, so no, this is not a race car. It is a C8R, a black C8R. I like that. So if you took off the lights on the roof, which may happen actually, we have a black C8. I like that. I like that better than a pace car, personally. It'll have holes in the roof, but whatever. This car with these NSR tires is nice. Without the magnet, this car is a sweet little car. It's nice and smooth. It's extremely quiet. It's reasonably priced. It's a beautiful model. It's definitely the best C8R model on the market, bar none. Carrera did an excellent job with this car. Cheers. Who else is showing up? Hey, Reese. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I mean, they did a great job with this. Good job, Carrera. It is a solid one. You could change the guide if you really wanted to. It sure wouldn't hurt. Slot invasion. If you really wanted to, that would be the thing to do. Change to a slot invasion guide. Car's definitely picking up a little bit of grip as I'm running it in. NSR rubber, soft stock rubber tires from the McLaren, helping out the grip. Yeah, baby. All four lights look beautiful. The lights on top look beautiful. The lights, I mean, they're very nice. They're very nice. You put a bat decal on yours. That is an excellent. That is an excellent idea. I love that. The light bar. Well, there's definitely going to be holes if I took this off. I mean, I could probably fill it over with a decal of some sort, and you'd have a beautiful black race car. It's a striking black race car that you'd have. The paint on this is absolutely fantastic. It just says Corvette on the front. Of course, as we know, Carreras are an inline, and that's basically all there is to say about Carrera stuff. It runs really well, and it looks really nice, and it's cheap, and it's analog, and it has lights. That's the true story. We're taking tires off. We're putting tires on. Oh boy, these hard tires. Hard tires that say Carrera on one side. And you know what you can do? If you don't like the fact that it says Carrera, you know what you can do? You can swap the tires to the other side. Let me see if I can do that. Is this too hard to do? No, it's not too hard to do. There you go. Now you have a black Corvette with black walls. Simple. Schmimple. Putting the car back in its holster. Putting the car back away. You know what we're going to do next? We're going to do the Lamborghini Huracan GT3. Yeah, so if you wanted another GT3 car for your field, get that. Take the lights off. Hey, Mad. Hey, Sean. Yeah, well, I mean, you could make this a test car. Whoops. Hello. Is it, did I put that on the wrong way? No, I didn't. Just doesn't, okay, all right. Okay, we're throwing the plastic out. Nobody needs that damn plastic stuff. Okay. Lamborghini Huracan. Yes, it can. The Huracan. You know why I'm doing the Huracan next? Very soon, on this channel, you will see me driving a Lamborghini. A real one. A friend of mine just bought one. I'm not kidding. Here you go. Lamborghini Huracan GT3. This is a beautiful car from Carrera. I've always been a fan of the Huracan. They brought this out a long time ago while I was still working for the company. They brought out street cars first. And boy, those cars were freaking bulletproof. Absolutely love this car. Yes, the car has insurance. The Huracan that my friend bought is one of two, I think, in the U.S. so far. The specific model. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you where it is. Not that I can't, but I will eventually. When you see me with the car. Oh, will these tires fit? They might not fit. Will they fit? Oh, please fit. Yes, the car has insurance. My friend just got the car the other day from the dealership that he got it from. It was getting detailed, like a prep of the car. And yeah, there you go. Great Sunday. Polar lights. Oh, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I have that Batman. I have the Batmobile from them. I should check it out. That would be kind of funny to put those decals on there. There we go. And there we are. Yet again, another car that you can use NSR rubber on. There we are. NSR rubber on the rears. What can you say? This is yet another analog car. Yes, of course. Black base, analog. So this car should run just fine right out of the box. Beautiful car. It's going to have a magnet. Let's fix that, shall we? I'm having a good day. How's everybody else's Sunday going? I talked with Steve Neal, as I said a little bit ago. He and I are going to be doing discussion chat video soon. We're going to be talking about I don't know, stuff and hanging out. We're going to record that. That will be on his channel. And there we are. How does this come apart? Not very easily. Okay, there we go. All right, that was my fault. Look at this rat's nest of stuff under here. Holy cow. Oh, man. These screws, they put them in here with an impact wrench, I think. Goodness gracious. There's like, there's a lot of under those screws. Good Lord. I think it's a bit much. No. I think my wife's home. My wife is making beef and broccoli for us tonight. Yeah, baby. Very excited about beef and broccoli. I'm all about stir fry. Rear axle. Easy enough. Pops right out. Magnet should come right out. Again, this foolishness brought to you by Carrera. Thank you very much, Carrera, for sending me these cars to mangle. Out. Damn magnet. Number 2. Hello. Hello, you. Bang. Done. Out. And again, if you want to do magnets, you go right ahead and do magnets. I'm not telling you you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't want to. That's what this world is about. To each their own. Hey, get in there. Hey, okay, beautiful. Beautiful. What? Somebody else just show up? Slot by, say hello from hello to Spain. Slot total batchy race and boxes. Okay, I'm sorry I butchered that, of course. Hello, Rick. Trying to wean yourself off of magnets. Well, I mean, if you don't want to do it, Rick, you don't have to, man. You're not gonna upset anybody if you're racing with magnets. You can if you wanna. It's okay. Hello, Slot Car Fun. Again, hello, Slot Car Fun. Thanks everybody for showing up. Please give the show a thumbs up if you're so moved. You don't have to give the show a thumbs up if you think that I'm wasting my time here and your time and everybody's time. Exactly. Hello, everybody. If you would like to, as they say, hello, Adrian. Cheers. Hello, Slot Journal. Cheers. Anybody, if you would like to support the stream directly for as little as $5 a month, you can through that link, through the Buy Me a Coffee. It is very much appreciated because, it takes time, takes some money to do this nonsense. Okay, so we have Lamborghini Huracan sans magnet now. This is a Carrera GT3 car, no magnet. Little bit of thumping with the wheel. Definitely can do with a little bit of truing, but we don't really need to do that here because we're just goofing. What do we see on the tires? Okay, the tires definitely are nice and flat. So again, this is yet a fourth or fifth or whateverth car. Again, Carrera. This would be the digital and the analog Huracan. The GT3 version uses very, very comfortably uses the NSR rubber, the 20 or 21 by 10, 21 by 11, whatever they are. I should be more specific about that, shouldn't I? In any case, good rubber tires for the back of this car. That's what we like. That's what we like. We get nice, soft rubber tires. And if you want to, you can replace the Carrera tires with these nice, soft rubber tires. Going to do a quick sand here just to get some of the old tired rubber off from a week ago? Yes, rubber needs a break. Rubber gets tired in a week. I know what I'm saying. Just doing a quick sand here, folks, just to get all the dirt off, just to get these freshened up a little bit. That's how we do here around Slot Car News. This is 220 grit sandpaper, folks. This is adequate for tire sanding, and already we can see the car is not that slide notwithstanding, is definitely sticking to the track a little better. Oh yeah, it's definitely sticking to the track a little better. I mean, and it's got beautiful lights. It's got a stunning decoration on the car. There is as much detail on this car as you can probably ever hope to have on a slot car, especially at 40 or 45 bucks. This is hey, slot car dude, cheers. This is Yeah, my nonsense. It's my nonsense. May not be your nonsense. Um, this is a beautiful car from Carrera. This is an analog version of the car. It works perfectly out of the box. If you were going to race a Carrera GT3 class, I would absolutely suggest this car. Throw some NSR rubber on the back on this thing, and yeah, you got a great car. You got a solid car. This is definitely going to perform for you for a long time. Slot Journal, how's everybody doing? Everybody playing nice? Yes, it looks like everybody is. 64 people. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I really do appreciate it. Again, this is a Carrera car, so it's an E200 motor. The car it's an E200, so it's about 18,000-ish, give or take, maybe as much as 2,000 RPM. And raced with other Carrera GT3 cars, this car would be good. This car has nice, I would think, center of gravity on it, with the guide lead being fairly long. The guide lead is the measurement from the pivot point of the guide in the front to the center of the rear axles. The longer this triangle from the guide to the rear axles, the more stable the car. That's called the guide lead. This is a triangle shape that a lot of people don't really think about very much, but generally speaking, a very long car with a guide very far forward is going to give you a lot more stable car to drive. The fact that the guide is ahead of the center of the front axle, as you can see there, the guide is definitely ahead of the center of the front axle, also means that it's going to be a more stable car. The car does have a fairly sizable back end on it, but with nice rubber tires, the nice sanding on the tires, and even on the wheels if you wanted to true the wheels and the tires and then glue the tires onto the wheels. You're going to get a solid performing car for a very, very reasonable price with excellent detail. I really cannot emphasize that enough. It's beautiful that Carrera do these cars at such a reasonable price and then have a good selection of cars within a class. GT3 class is obviously a modern GT class with cars are a silhouette of what a real car would be. Yeah, it's a solid car. It's a solid car. I do have a, you don't have a 488. You need a 488. The 488s are beautiful. Yes. Yes. Putting the Carrera tires back on. Carrera tires are quite hard. We all know that, folks. Not banging on about that too much. But there it is. Car back in its original form. It's a solid car. What can I say? You would get a lot of good running out of this car. And boy, such a reasonable price. Okay, we're doing a Porsche next. GT2. Holy crap. Oh, the little locking pin on the bottom here. It's going to be the death of my fingers. Wait, is that a thing? No, it's not. Definitely not a thing. Put that there. Put that there. We'll get to you in a minute, Mr. Schnitzer. Porsche GT2 Pikes Peak Special Edition. Get that plastic out of here. Woo, baby. We got a beautiful car here. 6 lanes. Oh, man. That would be excellent. I only need 2, though, because, you know, I'm just here by myself. Oh, okay. Get this thing off of here. Ouch. Sometimes these retaining screws on the Carrera stuff. Goodness gracious. It's boy, this is a beautiful car. Holy crap. Yeah, we're just going to take this guy apart immediately. How's this? Is this wing a little loose? Beautiful model of a wing. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the Pikes Peak. There, oh, it even focused. Good Lord, look at that. Look at that, folks. It's focusing. Well, it was in focus for a second. It's a beautiful car. It is an absolutely stunning car. I'm saying that a lot today, but it's true. Damn it. It's true. This car is very nice. This is a Pikes Peak livery on the, that's a modern GT2 935-ish. Plofit chassis. Yeah. I bet that'll haul the mail. I bet that would haul the mail, sir. Slot Fun would know about that. Because he's in Germany and they do a lot. Oh no. Did he drop the screw? Did he drop the screw? Where'd the screw go? Oh, where'd the screw go? Wait, there it is. There it is. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Where's the last one? There it is. Yeah. Sorry. We're losing screws left and right. Okay, chassis. Gonna cooperate. Yay! Boy, this is a heavy body. Holy cow. This is a beautiful body, though. Good Lord. Hello, slot car dude. There is all the detail in this car that you could ever want. And behind the, does this come off easily? Oh, it's this rear thing is held in with a screw. There's a huge interior on that. There you can see it. It's a big interior plate. This thing would, boy, it goes up all the way up to the front. This thing would benefit from a vacuum form interior. Your wife said you lost all your screws. Ha, ha, ha. That's a dad joke. I recognize that. We're taking out magnets now. Yes, of a brand new car. Hey, don't stab yourself, idiot. This is why you get the right tool for the job. And a Phillips screwdriver. It's not the right tool for this job. Hey, retaining plate out, magnet out, magnet and shim out. Don't put the magnet on the track. Don't put the magnet on the track. That's a bad move. Boy, this Carrera, say what you want about these Carrera gears. Goodness gracious. They're very, very smooth. There we go. Okay, now the front magnet. Again, this is an analog car. Oh, we are taking magnets out left and right. That's our mission in life. It's not, but doing it anyway. Is there still a screw in there? No, nothing. Okay. Hey, add it to the pile. You know what we're gonna do? While we got the body off, we're gonna change the tires. There we go. Found them on the chassis magnet. Exactly, my friend. Let's see if these tires fit. Of course they do. They do crown a little bit, but they do fit. Do they slide? Nah, they're gonna move a little bit. But again, here we go. Pikes Peak car. We got tires that fit. They're crowning though. They're definitely crowning. It means that they're kind of humped in the middle. Not unlike me, humped in the middle. Yes, it's going to clear just fine. We're going to put this body back on. We're going to get this car going around the track already because we got places to go. We got slot cars to see. Snap, snap. Thank you very much. Yes, please feel free to watch the VOD. Video on demand will be on the channel forever. I have all videos I've ever done are always here. Just look at the live tab or the shorts tab. I haven't really made too many shorts yet. And of course the videos tab. There, every video I've ever done is there. Almost 500 videos now. Body screw in the back. Just a light tight. We don't need to go crazy. That is not a body screw. That is a guide screw. Or a body. Was that a body screw? Can it be a body screw? That was the. Wait, does that fit there? No, that does not fit there. I did drop a body screw. Oh no. Wait a minute. Is this a body screw? No, this is the other one from the guide. Oh boy. He drops a body screw. You think I'm a professional streamer. You'd be wrong. Hey, there it is. Ah! Found it. Found it. Thank you very much. 71 people online now watching. That really means a lot. Please give the video, please give the live stream a thumbs up if you are so moved. Okay, Carrera. Don't drop this. I'm only holding by the guide. Carrera 935, Pikes Peak. Why not build Carrera with sideline motor? Why builds Carrera not with stock cars with sidewinder? Oh, with sidewinder motor. Why do they? Because it's just easier with an inline. That's probably why. And they've always done it. I mean, I don't know that they've ever made. Well, their 24 scale cars are a sidewinder. I don't think it really matters, honestly. If you're talking about a car that's this heavy with a motor that's really kind of powerful, I don't know that a sidewinder really gets you anything more than the stock inline configuration. I don't think it really matters. I don't think it would help much, if at any, if at all, rather. English is hard. Okay, so we have another very smooth car. Another very smooth car. No magnet. The car is, I mean, it's a heavy car, but there's no magnet in this car. It is fast-ish. It's as fast as the Lamborghini we just had on the track. It feels really nice as it's going around the track. It's not making loud noises. No thumping, no bumping, no obvious flaws with the car when it's going around. We have a solid Carrera car here that is a decent performing car. Again, with the you can use the standard NSR rubber tire on this thing, and it's going to fit. Yes, the tires are going to crown a little bit in the middle. They're not going to be completely flat, so you're not going to get a totally flat contact patch, but they will fit. So you get definitely better traction than with the Carrera tires. And you would have replacement tires then, which you can't get from Carrera. The lights on this car are quite nice. It does have rear lights as well. It has tail lights. They're very tucked under there. The front lights are really bright. I would, for me, if you're going to be racing Carrera stuff, I mean, they have quite a nice feel, the cars here. I have the BMW, the M4 out here. I think we tried the NSR rubber on this. They should be fine on this as well. I think I can weigh these. Here, let's, we got a magnet. We got a magnet. Idiot. We got a scale. Where is my scale? I moved it to clean up. And of course, when you clean up, you lose everything. Jesus, Louises. Where did my scale go? Wherefore art thou, little scale? Oh, no. Really? Yeah, I'm not kidding. I thought I put it over here, honestly. Where'd it go? Okay, well, I'm sorry. I can't find the scale. What I can say is that if you wanted to have a field of cars You included you could use the black C8R pace car, take off the lights. This is basically a GT3 car. Yes, they call it a GT2 car, but this would be, I believe, in real life. Well, I believe in real life it actually is a GT2 car, but it's just nomenclature that doesn't really matter for slot car racing, quite frankly. I would say that there would be no problem racing these cars in GT3 if you wanted to have a modern Carrera GT3 class. I would say these cars are perfect to race together. With there's a lot of other cars in this collection now that you could definitely include. Okay, now it's actually just kind of pissing me off where that scale is, because I usually, when I move stuff around, I don't usually. Oh wait, put everything in a box the other day. Of course I did, because yeah, it makes boxes. There's the box. Boxes make everything neater. But I can't find the damn box now. Huh. Switch. It's the problem you have when you have too much garbage laying around. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Wait. Ah, I found them. Batteries. Do we have batteries? Hey. Okay, we can weigh. We can weigh. Can we? Okay, here we go. Now we're awake. Ounces, grams. Clear. 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 Okay. 103. 103. 103. Okay. BMW. 120 grams. Lamborghini Huracan. Man, oh man, oh man, that's a heavy car. 103 for the Porsche, 120 for the BMW. We're doing Lamborghini, 102. So there you go. And as far as weight goes, Lamborghini, Porsche, BMW, back here. We'll do the Expo, shall we? It's this would be a GT3 car as well. Yes, exactly. She's a junker. She's a junkie boy. He's a junkie boy. Let's do the Expo. Yeah, 120. That's heavy. That's a heavy car. 115 on the Expo. Okay, so that goes right there. What else are we doing here? We'll do the Corvette. Do I have the racing version out somewhere? I think it's right here. No. But here's the 7. I really thought I had the racing version here somewhere. Huh. Okay. Oh, is that maybe it might be in my collection, in my room, in my office. Okay. The 7R. There you go. 104. There's no wing here. So there you go. GT3 there as well. And we'll do the 8R pace car, which again technically is a GT3 car with lights on the roof that I humbly could suggest that you could take off and make it into a race car, since it is actually a race car. An R car is a race car. Corvette C8R, 110. So you take off the wing, or you take off the it's actually there you go. There's actually a good representation. 102, 103, what I say, 110 on this guy. 108 on this guy, 110 on this guy, 115, and what did I say, 120 on this guy. So I would say, yeah, they have a high degree of detail. That's the body is nice and thick on them, so they're quite durable. That's definitely a good selling point for the Carrera stuff. And there we are. There are the weights on these cars as well. Definitely the BMW is going to struggle if you're going to have a GT3 class, I would say. Uh, yeah, I mean, I would absolutely go with a Corvette, the Porsche, or the Huracan in a GT3 class. I do have somewhere here. I have an SLS Mercedes as well by Carrera, but yeah, Oh, we're getting low on the battery in the transmitter. How's the that's the receiver? This transmitter. 3D option. Yeah, exactly. But I'd say these cars are sufficient with the chassis that they come with. I don't really think replacing the chassis entirely is necessary. Tail lights, flashing lights, all the lights. Put the X-Bow back in here. So, I mean, this would definitely be a nice GT3 class with all these different cars and pretty much all of them in stock by Carrera. That's definitely a cool thing. They have a lot of cars in stock these days. That's excellent. We got here Huracan GT3, putting back on bases. That's why you come here, isn't it? You got you get a lot for your money with Carrera. You do, Rick. Plastic is not cheap. You're right. There's a lot of plastic in these guys. Where's BMW GT3? We're putting that guy away as well. Why not? Yeah, so I mean, you're definitely these are heavy cars. Well, the Porsche is heavy, I should say, or the BMW is heavy. BMW is actually probably a good scale foot longer than anything else as well, if that matters for anything. Oh, come on, get in there! Holy cow, these screws are. Oh man, they're mangling my fingers. Okay, what are we doing here now? Corvette needs to just go its own merry way. Okay, so the Porsche. What do we think about the Porsche? It's frankly, it's probably the pick of the litter for me as far as the new stuff, with the BMW kind of being a close second. I absolutely love this body shape. I was thrilled when Carrera announced they were going to release this. I am really happy that the NSR stock rubber tires off of the McLaren do fit on this guy. Again, the wheels are crowned, or rather the tires are crowned, but the tires do fit. So it gives you an option at least. Maybe not the best option, but an option at least when the Carrera tires, if you want something that sticks a little better, because the Carrera tires just don't. Or if the Carrera tires wear out and you're racing magnets and you need yep, here's the Pikes Peak base plate. If you need options, this is a hobby. You're a hobbyist in theory. You make it work. It's a possibility, It gives you a good choice if you have, frankly, a better choice than a Carrera tire would be. If you have NSR rubber as a possibility for your cars, we'll get these guys so you can see them here. Sort of. You can sort of see them. Again, thanks very much to Carrera of America for sending along some cars to talk about. Hello. Already took the tape off of this car. These tires are very large. Oh, and this screw is really in there. Holy cow. Jeez. This car has more back end than, I don't know what, than something with a big back end. Good Lord, that was in there tight. Ouch. Whew, but yeah, BMW from the Group 5 days, 320 turbo. Paul Gage. Yeah. Paul Gage tires. Paul Gage makes some beautiful tires. Again, inline. We got a big boy here. Let's weigh this one. My batteries turn on here. You got to press down forever there. Okay. Grams. 116. Fairly heavy, almost as heavy as the other BMW. There's a lot of plastic on there. A lot of back end on this car. There's two rear windows. They've actually modeled that, for goodness sakes. There's the car as raced would have had to have had a separate window on there because this was like some crazy silhouette class. So it had to have like the stock window plus the rear window for racing. Racing rules are nuts. I love them. And Carrera have done a beautiful job with it looked like photo etch. This is photo etch on these wheels, on the inserts. It's photo etch. That's very cool. This is a digital car. There you go. Just figured I'd point that out. Didn't mean to be so dramatic about it. We don't do drama here with digital or analog. Okay, we got a lot of screws, meaning a lot, meaning 4. We have 2 way in the back. We're just going to take the magnet out of this guy, even though I'm sure that these tires are going to be pretty hard and not really stick much, but I want to get the magnet out anyway. I will be watching the F1 race later, and I will be then watching more Walking Dead with my son. He and I have been watching, him for the first time and me for the second time the whole way through, or most of the second time the whole way through, I've never seen all of the series. I think I stopped watching maybe season 8. Something about the show after that just kind of lost a little bit of interest in it. But he and I are going to watch it the whole way through. He's a good kid. Going to be graduating high school. Jesus. In like 2 weeks. It gives me dad anxiety. Get out of there. Yes, this is absolutely the wrong tool for this job. And I insist on doing the same thing time after time after time. Okay. Time to get serious here. Is it? Actually, I don't think it is. We're not getting serious. Getting ludicrous. Prying with a knife. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. We'll just cut with the knife. All done. All done. Out. Out. You. Okay. Magnet clump. Anyone wants Carrera magnet clump, let me know. Be happy to send you magnets. Again, E200 motor. And with the RF interference chip on top of the motor. That's all that is on that. This is a digital car. And you can see the digital chip in there. What series am I watching on TV? The Walking Dead. My son and I are watching The Walking Dead. I'm a big zombie genre fan. I've seen probably every zombie movie. Actually, most definitely seen every zombie movie. Every major one for sure. And even some of the minor ones. I've been watching a lot of Korean post-apocalyptic weirdness movies. This stuff is fantastic. Anyway, I watch a lot of TV, or iPad. You've never seen The Walking Dead. Oh my goodness. Is Massimo showing me? Is Massimo sending me? Are you talking to me? Policar digital lane changes to show off? No. Why would Massimo send me lane changes? Okay. We got lights. Can we get some go-ness? Can we? Hey, we got go. Okay, there's definitely a little drumming going on here. First, let's see if these ridiculously wide tires will fit. See if we can stretch these NSR rubber over and make this work somehow. Can we make this work? Do we have the technology? We do not. Okay. Unfortunately, we cannot. Oh boy. And these wheels are, oh man. Yeah, these wheels have the little thumper edge in there, and you're never going to be able to see that. As I turn them, you can see there's like a little, hey, Conquest, hey, Raul, cheers. There is a little edge on these. Let's sand these tires, shall we? There's a sander. Okay. See if we can get any kind of grip going. This is the Schnitzer BMW from Carrera, one of the recent releases from them. Well, the tires do sand well, I'd have to say that. They're not terribly smooth. There's definitely a thump there. That's probably the wheel, which we can get out a lot of that thump with the sanding. We're definitely taking a lot of material off of the tire here. Whoa, baby. There's a lot of, whew, there's a lot to take off here. Oh, this sounds very hard. There's a lot of, oh man, that definitely needs some Paul gauges here. Or some cheater oil from my friends that actually the wheel is wobbling. Yeah, so this, both wheels are wobbling. We have wobblers, unfortunately. I mean, you get that when you get a wheel that's like a multiple piece wheel. You definitely have that, unfortunately. That's all too common. What I would suggest, if you're a committed fan of this car, get yourself some sideways Group 5 wheels and go with God, because you're going to need them. This car will pick up a ton of speed with properly seated, properly round wheels. Unfortunately, these wheels are not round. They're not concentric the way they're on the axle. There's a good deal of thumping. However, we're going to give this guy a whirl. It is an absolutely stunning car in need of a rear axle. And then it would probably be just fine. Again, I would suggest sideways parts. I mean, you could use NSR parts. LEB have tons of NSR parts. Just any large diameter wheel and something like a 26 tooth crown would be fine. Probably clear it so you don't have to, or a 25 inline so you don't have to. Hello, Slaughter. Dave, cheers. Devil Dog, cheers. Garth, cheers. Okay. Well, it's got beautiful lights. It's got a lot of swing. This car's got baby got back here. Yeah, this car unfortunately has a good deal of rumble, not the rumble in the jungle. Not the rumble you want. The rear wheels appear to be both not concentric. Yeah, and it's definitely definitely more thumping than I would like there. Tires. I mean, this car is 100% made for magnets, of course, like all Carrera cars, which we understand. But it is an absolutely gorgeous body. If you were a fan of this car, if you knew you wanted to really get this car performing like it should, I mean, it's an absolutely stunning model of a car. And again, it's going to be an easy swap out for wheels, for a rear axle on this thing, for some very nicely detailed wheels. Even if you just wanted to go with a slotted or an NSR rear wheel, big, large diameter wheel with some nice rubber on there, this car is absolutely worth it, especially at the price. I mean, it's a stunning looking car. It would run fine with the magnet. Without the magnet, no, not without the magnet. However, like I said, I mean, it's definitely worth it. If you're a BMW fan, cheers, everybody. A little water here. If you're a fan of BMW and these big fat fender ears, you're gonna want to have this car. There you go. What did I say? 115 grams on this car. It's a fairly heavy car, unfortunately. But what can I say? Folks, if you'd like to donate to the stream, you can for as little as $5 a month. To do a monthly subscription, it's very much appreciated. Definitely takes quite a bit to keep me in batteries, at least. My battery's going low here. This one's still doing strong. That one's the receiver. It's definitely it's chewing them up today. Anyway, folks, thanks to everybody for showing up. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much to Carrera of America, who have sent me all plus a couple of these other cars. And the track was cleaned with Track Cleaner 5000. Michael Block gave me this idea. It's just a broom from Dollar Store. There you go, with my sticker on it. Anyway, folks, it really means a lot to have people show up and hang out, especially for an hour and 8 minutes now. Yeah. Thanks, Carrera of America. See you all again soon. Cheers.